worst of the times for us, the worst of the times for all these poor people, you know? America lied to everyone. You can have this, you can have this, you can have this, and tricked everybody into like what we're going through.
Sometimes I feel bad, but I think like a lot of the people had shitty jobs. They took stupid loans that if they would have sat down and thought about for fucking 2 seconds, they would have realized that it was out of their budget. And it was just people trying to live out of their means, buying houses that they couldn't afford, and it's their bad that they lost them. I don't feel bad for them. I feel glad for me. Skating pools. It's awesome. We were cleaning this one out just about a week ago. I had my truck parked in the driveway like I was supposed to be there, back in the pool with my pump, cleaning it out, and the realtor walked in the backyard. I think he knew it was up, but he didn't want to scare off the fucking people he was showing the house to, so he says, oh, hey, how are you doing? Like, he acted like he thought we were supposed to be there too, cleaning the pool, but he had to know, like, what was going on. Like, it's like I don't really look like a pool cleaner. Sometimes the neighbors will peek over the fence and try to yell at us and threaten to call the cops, or cops have showed up a couple times and kicked us out, but a couple times cops have actually showed up and watched and let us keep skating. So it's usually pretty cool. If we're gonna be doing this kind of stuff where we're trespassing into people's yards and skating these pools, we gotta have respect. Clean the pools out, any trash we bring, take it with us when we leave. Like, people already look down on us as it is, so there's no reason to fucking, like, confirm what they already think is true. It'd be better to prove them wrong.
I just think it was the age of building this style of California dream for people out here. And, you know, it's hot as fuck. So it's like, oh, we all went swimming pools, and at that time, maybe there was a little bit of money flying around the city, so everybody could afford to build the pools. This person came out of their house every day. Oh, I'm living life, man. It's the fucking 70s, 80s. Everything's good. Oh, look at my pool. Look at my sick-ass garage. It's all gone. All their dreams over.
I've been fucking poor my whole life, so I didn't really pay attention to the economy till people started saying it on the news more and more. I realized that there were a shitload more for sale houses and vacant houses probably about a year and a half ago now, maybe a little more, and then it just started taking off. Like, last summer I had over 30 pools going at once. Like, I'm loving skating all the pools, but once I get my life a little bit more established and get some more money where I could just sell my house and buy a house on the coast and build a pool in the yard, like, that's where I'll be. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I might get stuck here and be here longer than I want, but when I first moved here in like 2000, it seemed like Fresno was just as run down with just as many foreclosures as it is now. With the economy fucked up, there were still HUD homes. And then when the economy was booming and everyone was doing good, all these contractors were buying out all the old ranch houses, which had the best pools, and they were tearing them out to build track housing. I remember I kept my eye on this one for so long. First day I seen a U-Haul there, next day I went and dropped the pump in the middle of the night and drained it.
The same thing is happening in LA, Phoenix, Albuquerque, San Diego, all these zones where this kind of lifestyle was existing at one time.
We skate pools any way we can. It hasn't just started since the foreclosures. Like, any kind of thing that we could capitalize on, we'll do it. If it's a burnt down house from some meth lab blowing up in Fresno, if a fucking house got foreclosed, if it's a ranch house getting torn out for new track housing, if we see a pool in someone's backyard that's empty and knock at their door and do yard work for them. We've always found ways to get them. We always will once this is all done with.